So we're live. Wow, this is pretty cool. So I'm here in Hafnarfjörður, and we're in a lava field here, and I hope you can hear me because it's pretty windy out here. But what you're seeing here is some art that is created from. This is art that's created from plastic that's pulled out of the ocean. So it's pretty cool, and I'm just gonna walk around a little bit. So we're in this lava field here. The sun just went down. Well, sun set about 10 minutes ago or so, 10 or 15 minutes ago. I'm not sure the exact time right now, but it was 11:50 when the sun set. So this is an old farm. There's another farm that's still here, and there are other farms. I don't know if you can see in the distance over there, but this is like the ruins of an old farmhouse that was here. And so as you can see, there's some plastic from netting there, um, but not too far away. There's a dog park over here where people bring their dogs, and I don't know if you can see this, but there are some other art pieces, and from here it looks like people just walking. You know, it's pretty cool. So we're gonna walk down there and check it out. So this is a typical summer day. Well, the sun just went down. So now on the 21st, it's going to be the longest day. So the days are getting longer until the 21st. Today's just the 10th. We have 11 more days, or 10 more days uh, until the longest day. And that's when the sun goes to the horizon and comes right back up. So right now it's daylight all the way through right now, even though the sun has gone down. And you can see the grass is beautiful. And you just got to watch out. There's pieces of lava everywhere. So this is, like I said, a lava field, an ancient lava field. And if you're checking out my podcast, it's also called Iceland's Best. And I talk a little bit about these walking through lava fields. But we're gonna climb up here. You gotta watch your step because it can. You don't want to twist your ankle out here. So I'm not sure the name of the artist. I'm gonna have to find out. I'm going to do a podcast about this because I have on my podcast I have a section called Museum Visits, and so I'm going to be visiting an art museum, and I believe that this artist, he has some work in a local museum. So you can see he's got a ball up there, kind of like Wilson. And like I said, this is made from plastic that's just pulled out of the ocean. So there's some more down here. And from a distance, it just looks like people walking towards the sea. When you're looking at it on the horizon. I know it's windy, so it's going to be, look at this. Isn't that creepy? That is really creepy. I want to fix the hat, but I don't want to touch it. He's got an Icelandic hat on. He's got the flag on his hat there. God bless him. Some people with their names on there. There's a Lady Wilson here. Yeah, it's got some bones. Yeah, this one is I don't know what her deal is. She's some kind of a witch. She's got a staff there with some bones on it. Looks like a bird skull. That's a jawbone. This is a jawbone from a lamb right there. Wow. So there's a few more. When the sun is shining, this place is beautiful. I mean, it's beautiful right now. So we have some more of these plastic sculptures. Unreal. You can see the face there. They're actually kind of creepy, if you ask me. There's another one down there, like in what looks like a boat. That's crazy. And there's another one here on this hill here, and over there there's a little pond there, and over there there's some more. Whoa, this is crazy. So yeah, so we get a little bit closer to this one. We'll check it out. Yeah, that's so across the water over there, you can see that big diamond there, or that triangle. That is Caliph, and that is the Reykjanes Peninsula. We're on the Reykjanes Peninsula, but that is the rest of it going out that way. And we're in a town called Hafnarfjörður. And there are these. This one's got a Shrek on it. Let's see. Yeah, here you go. This one's got a bunch of dolls. A Shrek doll on the top. We're gonna go down here and take a look at this guy. Yeah. Yeah, he's on like what looks like a little boat. Let's check it out. Yeah. Yeah, this one's got dreadlocks. So he's on the. So this is a boat. Looks like a boat, and then he's got some. He's got like, I guess these are people. They got little faces. Definitely, this artist has a vision. He has a vision, I tell you. And then you can see here in the lava field, there used to be some fencing here. And there are two more art pieces out there. So this is an ancient farm. This was a farm here. And I don't know if you can see how over there the stones have been lined up, and then there was a house structure. I don't know if you can see my Jeep in the distance at the top of the hill, and that art piece is in front of it. It looks like somebody's standing in front of my Jeep. Just scared the devil out of me. All right, I'm gonna get on out of here. It's not gonna get any darker than this. So like I said, the sun just went down, or the sun set, even though it was not out. Oh, check this out. Let's go take a look here. All right. This is Big Mama right here. All right. Okie doke, Big Mama. Go in peace. Yes. Be kind. Be kind. Watch the shore. Be nice to and there are little people that live in the rocks. So you always must mind to be kind to the little people that live in the rocks. Be respectful. Be respectful of the land, because they're always watching. And then you have these. I'm going to do some. Oops. I'm going to do some research on this artist, and I'm going to do a post. And I'm also going to do a podcast on it on my podcast. And the podcast is, guess what? Iceland's Best. So you can check it out now. It's on Apple. It's on Spotify. This has got barbed wire around it. Wow. Yeah, this is all things pulled out of the ocean. Unbelievable. People's vision on art. So there's a road that goes right here. Old ancient road here. And you can see some old houses over there. That's part of a farm that's still there. And there's some houses where people live right up there currently. I was going to say, people's vision with art is truly amazing. Like, somebody to put this together right here. And in the distance, like I said, it looks like people walking across this field out to the ocean. And I guess because the plastic has been pulled from the ocean, and they're in a procession from the ocean into land. Yeah, it is. I'm not sure what the deeper meaning is. It has something to do with the sea and the plastic that comes from the sea. This is crazy, but it's beautiful out here. I could be out here all day. Let's see, how did I get up here? You know, watch your step. These lava rocks are unforgiving. You do not want to go down. Out here, because it's going to hurt. And you can see the moss that grows on the lava rocks. Really cool stuff. You can see I've got wool gloves on. It's cold by the sea. You know, it's it is probably about 40 degrees, but by the sea here it's probably like a little under. But yeah, the lava rocks are beautiful, and the moss that's on the rocks, and this grass. Iceland is definitely green, and Greenland is definitely ice. If you've ever heard anybody say that, it's absolutely true. And the people that came to settle Iceland in the beginning, the ones that found it and named it, it's also true that they named it backwards on purpose so they could have it for themselves. And I don't blame them, not one bit. So yeah, we're making our way back up. I'm making my way back up. Thanks. If you're still with me and you're listening, I really appreciate it. Subscribe if you like this content. Check me out. Check out my podcast, Iceland's Best. Send me a line, icelandsbest1@gmail.com. Yeah. So we're going to walk right past this structure again. So this was somebody's farm here. You can see these stones here have been arranged. This is not natural. So the way you can see there's a big wall here, and it goes over that way. This is a wall to somebody's property. You see how it's walled off here. And you can see more of a wall there, all the way up. All that has a wall up there. And basically over time, the grass grows, it just grows, and it just sinks deeper into the dirt. And so we'll see this other structure here. It's a ruin of a building that once was here, once stood here, and it was built into the ground. See some people put trash here. It's a shame, but you can see what's left of it. You know, there was some concrete going on here. This was probably built at some point in the 1800s, and then there's actually some pipe work that's in here. So somewhere this was probably inhabited in up until the 1900s, and it doesn't take long for it to fall apart. There's nobody living in it. So we have the other art piece right here. And like I said, it looked like somebody was standing in front of my Jeep. But yeah, here we are. Amazing. Love this area. My mother is 87 years old. I took her for a drive out here. She said, I loved it. She just loved. We drove through this countryside here, and you can go. There's this road that goes out here by the sea. You can see there's a couple of farms over there. There's a church further on down the road. A little bit of a forest over there. But on the other side of that, on this coast here, is a place where the president of Iceland, his residence is sort of like the Icelandic White House. It's called Bessastaðir. And just right next to us here, I don't know if you can see that stone formation there, but there's some ruins of what once was here, a building built there. And this is, again, somebody's farm. Now it is a dog park. So, and there's a couple horses hanging out there. Probably won't be able to see it from this. I can't zoom. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for listening and watching. And stay tuned, subscribe, hit that notification button to be notified every time I create new content and post new content. And Iceland's Best is the podcast. Iceland, you're at Iceland's Best on YouTube. There's also Instagram, same thing, Iceland's Best. TikTok. Check it all out. Support it. And I will see you guys later. Let's see. Where's that art piece again? Get that behind me. All right, guys. Thanks a lot for staying.